Us on this Saturday morning. Well, growing up, our parents told us not to play with our food, right? But a local woman here has made a career of it, turning pasta into some amazing works of art. So joining me this morning is pasta artist Linda Nicholson from SaltySeatle. Linda, thanks so much for joining us, and we're going to have some fun here this morning.
We are going to have a lot of fun, and I love that intro. You're right.
Yeah.
You know, don't play with your food, but I feel like my job literally is like an adult grown-up who gets to put these. They're like Play-Doh. Feel them.
They look
They're like stress balls, like Play-Doh.
Oh.
But the really cool thing is you're holding 2 cups of spinach in your hand right now.
That's
you know?
amazing.
So you'd never even know all of the pasta that we see here, all made from vegetables, herbs, and superfoods. The red comes from beet. I sometimes use dragon fruit. I use turmeric. I use basically all of these things that are, you know, brain food, good for you.
Yeah.
But it makes these beautiful colors.
It's so pretty to look at. How did you get into pasta making, and what are we making here today?
Well, today we're going to make these beautiful Christmas ravioli. I teach pasta workshops, and I teach people how to make pasta. And so I thought we'd do something a little bit of holiday themed, you know, so it's like Christmas nuts. Like not like overtly, you know.
But it looks beautiful.
Yeah, I know. It's so pretty, and it's got like a hazelnut ricotta filling in it. So we're just going to recreate that here. We have our base sheet, which is white, which unbelievably is made from tofu to get the white. Yeah, just mixed with the eggs and flour, a little bit of tofu.
Nice and healthy there.
And then, and our spinach that we talked about here, but you can use anything green, you know, like parsley, chard. It's Washington State. You could probably use other green things too.
Whatever floats your boat.
Gross. I wouldn't do that. No. No. And then our red that comes from a mixture of beets and dragon fruit, and those are just pureed with the eggs. And then the stripes that you see here, I just use my fancy little rolling cutter like that to cut out the stripes. So we've done that, and we've sheeted it just because our machine is a little bit loud, so that just kind of flattens it out. And then we're going to actually do the filling part. So I'm just going to put that there on our little ravioli maker here, and we'll pipe some filling directly into that. People always ask, how much do you use for filling? And I always think, well, what do you think of as a mouthful? Right, exactly.
So, what is this filling exactly?
This actually here is just plain ricotta. But the filling that's in the rest of them is a hazelnut sage ricotta filling that's very, I feel like, seasonally appropriate.
Absolutely. And so these are really easy to do at home for anyone.
Yeah.
And you also offer some classes. Tell me about that.
I do. They're so much fun. I do pasta workshops for people. We get together and drink some wine, eat some
there you go.
And spend 4 or 5 hours learning all the tips and tricks. So I have all the recipes in my book here, Pasta Pretty Please. But sometimes it's helpful to actually be able to do it hands-on. So pasta workshops make a really great holiday gift, and also just something to do to get together with friends or family.
'Tis the season,
yes,
definitely.
Exactly.
All right, so what's our next step here?
So our next step is to put our top sheet over, and I like it colored on both sides. So we have our pretty stripes here, and then we had our pretty stripes on the bottom. And then remember, we talked about how to flour.
This is my favorite part right here.
Yeah, we need some flour on that so that we don't want our rolling pin to stick to it.
You told me it's the flick of the wrist, right?
Yep. You go, you know, kind of high and loose.
There we go.
Now we've made a mess of ourselves. Yeah. So then this is the easiest part. We just take the rolling pin like this and press along there until, do you see kind of those grooves starting to emerge?
Perfect.
Just do that till the grooves all emerge, and then we'll be able to flip it out turn it over, and it'll be complete little ravioli. So just boil those for 2 minutes, maybe serve them in a little bit of brown butter, keep it simple, and they are so delicious. And such a really cool, easy, and kind of, you know, almost on the healthy side. Holiday treat, if you think about it.
There you go. I heard tofu. That's all the health you need, right?
What's the tofu and the spinach and the beets
and
spinach
like, and all that stuff?
Oh, I feel
look at that.
Pretty,
this is
just
perfection.
like that. Let's just leave them just like, oh my God, I think they look so cute.
And then you just put them on a plate like this?
Yep, and then they're done. Yeah, boil them for 2 minutes, and that's it.
There you go.
So it's this whole colorful world of pasta, something that sometimes people feel a little bit guilty about, but we've managed to make it healthy. Oh, should we do a little send-off?
We should. Let's send it over to Grace Slim with a check on your forecast now. And for more information on this, you can see it all on our website, q13fox.com. Linda, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
It's so much fun.
We'll have you back for sure. All right, Grace, let's take it away with that weather.
Yeah, we are waking up to mild temperatures, 47 degrees.